Hi, are you keen about tree planting in Kenya? Today we want to talk about tips of starting to plant trees for business. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you check other videos where we've talked about tree planting in Kenya. So trees are very interesting in terms of making business, and with tree planting you can be able to make quite some amount of money. So the question that we ask ourselves is it practical? So the tips I want to give you on tree planting are that you need to be patient. Patience is key because tree planting takes a while. And the experience I've had of tree planting, I think we took almost 8 years waiting for the eucalyptus trees to mature so that we can be able to sell them. So you need to be patient. If you want to do some short-term kind of farming, then consider maize and wheat. But for tree planting, patience is key. So you need to be one patient farmer. Tip number 2, money made depends on the size of the land and number of trees planted. So you can measure out maybe half a meter in between trees, and you can even have a meter apart, and then in the middle you put one more tree so that you utilize as much space as possible so that you can plant as many trees as possible. And you can even plant and prune out the rest once they're a bit grown. You can remove some as they grow so that you can be able to fill as much as you can. Then make sure you plant when it's rainy. If you plant when it's dry, it's to your disadvantage because you'll have to get irrigation on the farm or you'll have to pour water. And it's assumed that if you're planting trees, definitely you're planting trees in maybe an acre or half an acre or more. So that would be a lot of work. So make sure you plant when it is rainy. So eucalyptus is the best breed for commercial tree business in Kenya. So consider planting eucalyptus. You can also do cypress, but depending on the soil test you've done, you need to do a soil test so that you can be able to know what grows in that area. So, but from my experience, we've done a lot of eucalyptus, and that one really thrives in Kenya. So you can get the seeds and you start your planting today. So don't wait. Any minute waited is wasted. Tip number 5, you can, after 4 years, get construction poles. 15 years, you can get electricity poles or timber over 15 years. So what do you need? What do you want? I know when we were trying to sell construction poles, we were being offered between 100 and 200. The other ones were being offered at per ton. So it's up to you to be patient and decide on what you want. Then tip number 6, trees per acre. You can plant up to 800 trees per acre. So look at what acreage you have and decide on what you want to do with your land. So the estimate is 800 trees per acre. So that I hope is important and of information to you because you have interest. Last tip, you can plant maize within the spaces when the trees are young. So I remember when we started planting, we always put maize. We have almost 20 acres and we put maize in the middle, so we harvest twice. And whatever foliage remains, we will leave it there as fertilizer and manure for the trees. So don't forget to subscribe and watch out for more on tree planting for your business and how to make money on that. Thank you so much. See you next time.